Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel today. If this is your first time stopping by, you're absolutely welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. Well, you guessed it, it's me. My name is Onyeka and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Canada. I live in London, Ontario, not London, UK. And I basically document my life experiences for you guys to watch, and yeah, that's the long and short of it. So before we get right into today's video, please take out 2 seconds. You already know how we do it. Okay, just subscribe to my channel. It's right there. There's a prompt right there. Please subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. I am begging you. And make sure you turn on that bell notification so that you'll be getting notified whenever I post a video and you won't miss any of my content. If you did enjoy today's video, and I'm sure you will enjoy it, even if you did not enjoy it, please smash the like button. It helps my video, it helps my analytics, and yeah, and thank you in advance. Well, today's video is basically a Q&A video of me answering the questions you guys asked me, and if you're interested in that sort of thing, stick around, don't go anywhere. So this is sort of like a part 2 video. I'm gonna leave the part 1. The questions I got were so many, I didn't want to fit it all in one video, and I was like, split it in 2 videos. So I'm gonna link the part 1 up for you guys to watch after these videos. So let's get right into the questions. So the first question is from Oluwatoyosi Olabisi, and she's asking, what do you know about nursing in Canada? I would say it's expensive, it's not cheap, and if you're an internationally trained nurse from Nigeria or from a different country, you have to go through the bridging program in Canada. So you have to take like a couple of tests, I believe, and take the NCLEX exam before you can practice. So that's all I know. And next is from Princess Iroha. She says, hi Onyeka, please, how much is your monthly cost of living? And could you please break it down quickly? Princess, I'm going to make a video on that topic, so stick around. Next is from Marielle Phoenix. She says, any word on when Canada will be opened for tourists? I'm waiting to apply. Right now, COVID cases are really hitting Canada hard, so I don't think it's opening up now, but hopefully when it's like when the COVID cases reduce significantly, then it can be open to tourists. Yeah. Next is from Onika Robinson. She says, how do you balance your work and life? And how is work now that the province is in another lockdown? If you guys don't know, I don't know when this video is going to go up, but we've been on lockdown since the 3rd of April, and it's going to end on the 3rd of June or 2nd of June. That's 2 months in prison with no parole. Work-life balance. I don't know. I just try to balance it, but I really don't have a social life, so I'm always in my house, do my work. There's no other life to balance it with, so there's really no me striking anything. But I don't like stress. Whenever work is over, I am done. I'm not looking at it. I'm relaxing, watching my movie, eating my food. I'm not going to kill myself because of another work. Because Onyewe Linda is asking, which is better, nursing in British Columbia or Alberta, as regards to salary and job opportunities? I would say British Columbia. It depends if you're living in Vancouver. I don't know if it's a province as a whole, but let me just assume it's a province as a whole. But I think British Columbia has a higher minimum wage than Alberta. I don't know. I will confirm that. But it shouldn't be any like different. Like the difference is not really significant. But if you're in BC, assuming Vancouver, the pay is, I think, would definitely be higher than that of Alberta, but not by, maybe by $1,000 or $2,000, not really significant. And of course, if you're in Vancouver in British Columbia, there are higher job opportunities because it's Vancouver. Iyanoluwa Arumaye is asking, how long did you stay in BC and why did you move? I stayed in BC from May 2019 during my practicum. So I had my practicum in Vancouver, May 2019 till August or first week of August 2020. So a little over a year. And I moved back basically because of work. Victoria7 is asking, how are you doing? I'm doing great, thank you. And how have you been coping with this lockdown in Ontario? Victoria, it has not been easy. I feel like some days I'm losing my mind. I get so bored, but what can I do? I just watch movies, keep myself engaged. Like I call people back home, I do stuff. I don't know. I just find ways to keep my mind engaged, but it's really hard. I feel like this year we only got the month of March free to go out, and it wasn't like free. Like stores or restaurants, they were only at 30 or 40% capacity. So it's been a year. Priska Layo is asking, hi Onyeka, the amount you quoted for getting an apartment in one of your videos, is it monthly or annually? Rent in Canada is monthly, it's not annually. So anything rent I'm talking about, it is monthly, not annually like Nigeria. Damilola Moradeyo is asking, hi Onyeka, please, how much is the annual salary of someone working in the public health sector? I don't think there's a fixed price, but the range is going to be really large because you can be a public health nurse, you can be a doctor with a master's in public health, you can be a pharmacist with a master's in public health. So there's no really fixed price on it. So I think it just depends on the kind of job you're getting. So I'm sorry I can't really answer that question, but there's no fixed price. Lion Lois is asking, how do I get into school as a pharmacist in Canada, please? I haven't actually thought about this one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how, honestly. I only know about like masters, not if you're referring to undergrad, I'm not sure. Well, you can just check like pharmacy schools in Canada, go through their requirements, and if you qualify, then apply. I guess that's how it's done. Boluwatife Imeoluwa says beautiful with plenty love emojis. Thank you, Boluwatife. Somi Dotun Adebi is asking, hi Onyeka, is travel history needed for student visa application? I would say, based off of my experience, I would say no, because I had a blank passport. I did not have any travel history at all, so no. Ukaonu Darlingtina says, when you get your PR, because I know you will, are you allowed to work outside the country, say USA? No. In order to work in a different country, like America, and you're a permanent resident of Nigeria, you have to obtain a work permit in America. You don't just get to cross borders like that. So you have to get an American work permit. And by the way, I already have my PR. Enwenzo Mary is asking, please, can you do a video of steps a Nigerian has to take to study in Canada, things to do, and approximate cost of the process? I don't know when this video is going up, but I have something like this on my channel already. I'm going to link it up, and I'm filming like an updated one, which I'm still going to link up if it's out by now. And she's also asking, is it compulsory to write IELTS? Depending on the school, I would say it's not compulsory. I did not write IELTS tests for my admission. I specifically chose schools that did not require any English language proficiency testing. And I feel like if a school is requiring you to do so, you can try sending them an email letting them know that English is your official language, and if they can waive it for you, who knows, it might work. Well, I did that and they let me pass. They just asked me to provide like a letter from my school stating that I did my bachelor's in English language. Sunday Deborah Penamp is asking, hi B, I really love your videos. Thank you. They've been really helpful and you're such a vibe. I'm somebody's vibe. And I want to study international relations for my master's degree in Canada. And I'm thinking UBC, Labrador's University, or University of Manitoba. Do any of them offer such? I haven't gotten much info for my research. Well, girl, if you've done your research and you can't find any program for international relations, then you don't have it. So just Google graduate programs for international relations and narrow your search down and choose the most affordable one. Edward Didex is asking, any idea when the lockdown will be lifted? As of now, when I'm filming this video, they said on the 3rd or 2nd of June, but I won't be surprised if they extend it. Eze Patricia is asking, hi Onyeka, my question is kind of long. Please check your email. I will try to respond. And if I've not responded to your email, please know that I have a lot of emails to respond to. Adiola Akinade is asking, hey Onyeka, what is the cost of living in London, Ontario monthly? I think this is a very subjective question. It depends on if you're single, if you're married, if you have kids. But I have a video on my channel, which I'm going to link up for you to watch Adiola, so check that video out. Unkwa Victor is asking, is it compulsory for someone to serve in Nigeria before applying for a graduate program in Canada? I don't think it's compulsory. So no, I don't think it's compulsory. Uru Kotam Victoria is asking, which of this is easier? To get a visa coming to Canada with a child or coming to Canada alone? Girl, I think coming to Canada alone is going to be easier because maybe they don't want you to come and set up shop here. So coming alone, you know, hints like you're going back to your child. So Ose of Math is asking, if you are to move to another province besides BC, which would it be? Honestly, I would say Quebec. I haven't really thought about it, but thinking about it, I would say Quebec. But language might be a barrier for me. And she also asks, how has it been working from home? I'll say I love it. It's been really chilled because I don't like waking up in the morning, like very early, taking the bus, going to work. I am not a morning person, but so far I've been having time of my life, waking up at my own pace and doing things at my own pace. So it's been fun. Adedamola Omoni is asking, please, I would like to know if the work experience must match with your course of study for all PNPs. Thank you. I'm not really sure I understand that question, but I feel like your work experience has to match what you're claiming points for. For example, I claimed points when I was applying for a pharmacist. So just imagine I put a work experience as an accountant. It doesn't tally, so it should match for whatever you're claiming points for. Odobo Evans says beautiful, which is a compliment. Thank you. Valerie Bukete says, how old are you and do you have a relationship? Valerie. I am 26, going on 27. And my relationship status is neither here nor there. It's private. I'm not giving any hints. So I like to keep my relationship status private. So please respect that. And Stanley Obidia is asking, hi Onyeka, how old are you and are you in a relationship? Different people, same question. So I've just answered that. Brian is asking, what kind of student jobs are available for students? It depends. You can be a research assistant, a teaching assistant, you can work in retail and so on. So there's so many kinds of job. So I have a video on my channel where I talked about working while schooling. So check that video out. I'm going to link it up again. Mo Etiquette says, what other job can a Nigerian trained pharmacist do in Canada upon landing before pursuing the PEBC licensure? Just the way people are able to get jobs in their field before obtaining any form of certification in Canada. Girl, I think you can work as a pharmacy assistant in like Shoppers Drug Mart or Rexall or any pharmacy. Try to work as a pharmacy assistant to gain like the hands-on knowledge and skills of how things operate here. So Blessing Marcus is asking, how much money is required for proof of funds in Naira and what are the steps required in express entry? Well, I don't think there's a fixed price again for proof of funds. Whatever you're having just has, in my opinion, just has to cover your entire tuition. Some people might believe otherwise, like cover like half of your tuition, but in my opinion, just have enough money to cover your entire tuition and just have a little bit of money left over to cover your costs of living. Official JJ is asking, what's the one thing you would want to change about yourself? I have actually thought about that, but I'm sure there are a couple of things I want to change. Maybe I wish I could sleep less because I sleep a lot and it's very problematic. I wish I was more daring, doing more things out of my comfort zone because I tend to be very safe. Ada Onyoncha says, how do I know which program is best for a Canadian PR visa? Family of 6, which province is suitable for families? If you're a family of 6, if you qualify for the Federal Skilled Worker Program, Express Entry, if you qualify, you should apply for that, but you require more proof of funds. But I think regardless of the stream, because you're a family of 6, you require more money. So just try, if you qualify for the FSW program, or the provincial nomination program. And which province is suitable for families? I think it depends on what your interests are. If you want to stay around people that look like you or are in the same race as you, then you need to do your research and see where those people are. For example, if you're looking for a Black community, I feel like each province, they have like pockets of Black communities scattered around the province, but I would say Ontario has a lot of Black communities, if that's what you're going for. I can't pronounce this person's name, but the other name is Elvis. With this amount of beauty, how do you manage traffic on a daily and your DMs alongside academics, YouTubing, and work? Managing work, YouTube, and everything. I try to batch film my videos so I don't stress myself out. I like to film like once a month and vlogs just along the way. And how do I manage traffic in my DMs? We answer the ones we're interested in now. We discard the ones we're not interested in. Lois Lion says, why did you choose London, Ontario? I would say London, Ontario chose me. I didn't choose London, Ontario because I applied to a couple of schools and I got denied in the other schools, and Western was the only school that got back to me and accepted me. So automatically I didn't have a choice, and I moved back here because I kind of like grew affinity for this town and basically work. Arinola Babe says, I need your email address. Old girl, check my description box for my email address. Chikama says, Canada or UK, what are the pros and cons of each choice? Well, I've never lived in the UK, so I can't speak for the UK. So I don't think I can answer this question because I can't compare. How do I qualify for a post-graduation work permit? Well, if you attend a designated learning institution, automatically you qualify for a postgraduate work permit. And depending on the length of your program, if you studied 1 year, you most likely get a 1 year work permit. And if your program is like 16 months and above, or 18 months, you get 3 years work permit. Can I work while studying in Canada? Yes, you can. I have a video on my channel addressing this topic, so I'm going to link it up. Can I get a scholarship in Canada? Yes, you can. Again, I have a video on my channel. I'm going to link it up. What's the age limit to study in Canada? Well, for undergrad, I would say you have to be at least 18. I don't know if there's an upper cap, like if there's an upper limit, but I know you have to be like a minimum of 18 years old for undergraduate programs. How long does it take to get a study permit? Right now, there are no processing times because of COVID, but back then, it can take like 4 months or more. Someone is asking, what is the Nigerian Student Express Entry Program? When this person asked this question, I immediately had to do my research because I've never heard about it. So I'm going to read it off my screen to explain what it is. So basically, yeah, it was launched in 2020, which is last year, by Canada. And basically, it aims to reduce the study permit processing times for eligible Nigerian students. And for you to be eligible for this Nigerian Student Express Entry Program, you need to apply online, be a Nigerian citizen, have an acceptance letter from a school, a DLI school, for a bachelor's or master's program or PhD or a postgraduate diploma course. You need to live outside of Canada when you apply. Have a My Bank certificate showing sufficient funds for your studies, equivalent of 30,000 Canadian dollars for at least 6 months plus 12 months of banking history. Get a medical exam before you apply, and have a language test results that shows your IELTS of 7 in each of the modules. So that's it basically. Like, this is actually new to me, so I'm not really so knowledgeable about this. Can I become a permanent resident after my studies in Canada? Well, yes, if you qualify for any of the streams, you can study. There are various streams in which you can apply for your PR. There's a Federal Skilled Worker Program, Federal Skilled Trade, Provincial Nomination, Canadian Experience Class. So you need to check if you qualify for any of these routes and then apply. So I'm going to end my video here. I feel like I've answered most of the questions that are important for you guys to hear, so I'm just I hope you did enjoy this video, and of course I'm sure you did. So smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media, and please subscribe and turn on the bell notification when you subscribe and like this video. Also guys, share my video. I feel like I'm tired at this point. So thank you for sticking with me this long in my video. You guys are the best. And with that, I'm going to end my video here. So thank you guys once again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.